know who this for, but if the country shuts down again, you guys do realize that that's not a good thing. That's not a vacation, okay? You're not going to get a stimulus check. Not again. You're not going to get another one. It's not going to be another PPP loan sent to your ass, okay? It's not going to be a vacation, all right? It's not going to be a time for you to get summertime fine. It's not going to be time for you to just relax and chill. Our country is going down, all right? It's going down. You're not going to get shit. Better hope to God that our country doesn't shut down again. That you will be picking your own fruit. You will be picking your own fruit. Good percentage of y'all on this bitch talking about, hell yeah. Y'all motherfuckers ain't growing shit. You're not growing anything. I'm barely growing y'all own hair. But we know you're not making no gardens. We know you're not growing anything. Y'all probably not sewing. Y'all probably don't know how to make a loaf of bread. We know that you don't know any survival skills. Quit thinking that if our country shut down, that it's going to be a good thing. It won't be. This will not be a rebrand of 2020. This will not be a rebrand of 2020. This will not be a rebrand of 2020. Shit gonna look like Mad Max if our country shut down again.
Shalom. I would like to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I would like to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all you sister Akim, pushing this word out across the four corners of the world. Just another GMS in transit lesson, all through the spirit, the power, and the vibration of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And this lesson, the spirit, just going into things are brewing. Things are brewing. And what are those things that's brewing or boiling through the spirit? Biblical prophecies of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I look more into that phrase, things are brewing. It's an idiom that an unpleasant situation or event is about to happen. And you go on social media in today's time, you will see more and more people uploading videos and stating how they can feel a pending doom is coming to America very soon, and really just to the world. More and more people are in that spirit of perplexity, and they're saying they don't know what's going on, but they can feel something within their spirits that something bad is about to happen. And we are definitely within those times where Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is about to try the earth, boiling up to the hour of temptation. So again, it's many things that's occurring right now that links up with end-time biblical prophecies. You have these terrorist attacks that's going on concerning these sleeper cells, who are nothing but trained MK Ultra CIA operatives, and they're awaiting to be activated by the so-called powers that be, trained to cause more order out of chaos. And that's what these so-called powers that be, that's the vibration that they want this American society to be in. So therefore, they can be able to implement their so-called order, which is this NWO, this fourth industrial revolution, or this great reset. So they have to reset the current way and vibe how this society is currently going in order for them to push forth this enterprise when you read the book of Job. So again, you have these terrorist attacks that's transpiring within these so-called random places. And we believe through the spirit it's all orchestrated, these false flags, which are nothing but psychological operations, or in short term, psyops. Is that to say that these people that we see on the news meet their fate via these harsh casualties? No. But these different events are definitely orchestrated by the so-called powers that be, because this has to happen to fulfill the words of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, so they can be able to forge their NWO. So with these terrorist attacks, it has triggered all U.S. military bases to heighten their security measures. Then just last month, which was December of 2024, you had this ex-top general of Ukraine. He recently stated that World War III has already begun. It's going to become even more hotter when you see boots on the ground. But just to put that vibration out of World War III, because as it stated within Revelation 11 chapter, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe or war coming quickly. Then on top of that, you have all these business store closures, especially with the main one that recently happened, all about to be shut down within February of this year, Party City. And that vibration alone really set the tone and the theme for America, aka Babylon the Great as a whole, the city of birth, and more so the city of confusion. And that spirit of reverie or being merry or joyous, these happy-go party type of vibes, that vibration is declining day by day by the draconian measures that the so-called powers that be are placing upon the inhabitants of the earth. And these people do not have the financial means to be able to party or travel or even able to take care of their households as they once did. So that spirit of mirth is diminishing day by day. And you have these mystery drones or orbs that's constantly being reported on mainstream news. And these so-called mysterious orbs are hovering all over these different cities within America and really over the world. And that right there alone is causing a major frenzy. While these people are panicking or being perplexed or just really uncertain in the spirit, they have no inkling of a clue of what those so-called mysterious orbs are. And we know through the spirit, according to biblical prophecies, that those are the chariots or the angels of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. And they are surveying this landmass, America, and really throughout the whole world. Because when you read Proverbs 15:3, it goes into how the eyes of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua are in every place, beholding the good and the evil. And the eyes of the Lord are referring to the angels, who are nothing but ministers unto Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. So they report everything what they see that's transpiring within this earthly realm, whether it be good or evil. And it's definitely more evil works that's being sacrificed on the left-hand side within this earthly realm compared to the right-hand side. And I just recently read how several hospitals around the U.S., they just reinstated the mask mandates because it's a lot of so-called diseases and more so biological warfare, biblically codified as pestilences, that are surging around the world. And these are all the end-time biblical prophecies that align with Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. But he's working it through his left-hand vessel of dishonor, the tabernacle of Esau Edom, to bring forth these widespread afflictions or calamities, hence biblical plagues. So all these things are brewing right now, and just within Wuhan, China, they're stating how schools are being shut down. It's like the same repeat that happened 5 years ago with this so-called C-19 episode. And America cannot economically afford another lockdown because that first one was a trial run. And look at the after effects of these different store closures, these mom and pop stores, and the middle class being financially affected. So how much more would they really take this new so-called pandemic serious in the aftermath of that? So going back to the title of this lesson, things are brewing in the spirit. And again, those are end-time biblical prophecies. And we're supposed to be on our watch, being on guard through the spirit and watching for these end-time biblical prophecies. Because it's stated within Proverbs, the 8th chapter, and the 34th verse, blessed is the man that watcheth daily at my gates. That's by measuring the times diligently in itself. So by watching for these end-time biblical prophecies of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, the hopeful elect cannot be taken off guard because you're watching and waiting at that door when Yahushua returns. Now that's a vibration we're supposed to be in within these end times, being associated with biblical prophecies. Because according to Revelation 19:10, the testimony of Yahushua, who this world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, is the spirit of prophecy. And that takes me right to Ecclesiasticus 39:1 within the GNT, which is the Good News translation. But it is different with the person who devotes himself to studying the law of the Most High. He examines the wisdom of all the ancient writers, hence the true and righteous prophets of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. And here's the point. And concerns himself with the prophecies. So we have to be associated with the prophecies because that's the vibration of Yahushua. And we want to be closer to Yahweh Shai as much as possible within these troublesome times, earning those spiritual brownie points, kissing the sun, before these pure evil days draw nigh on a much higher scale. So we want to be in good grace with Yahweh Shai in the midst of the cool of the day. So therefore we can be accounted worthy to stand in front of the Son of Man when he returns. And that's by standing upon our watch and doing what we're supposed to be doing within our various and spiritual call of duties. So again, these biblical prophecies are definitely brewing. And it's recently on the news concerning these California wildfires that's demolishing these luxury homes, like within Malibu, Burbank, Santa Monica. So these biblical prophecies are definitely brewing. And what did Yahweh Shai state within Luke 12:49? I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I if it be already kindled? And that word for kindle goes into like ignite or inflame. So by the time frame Yahweh Shai returns and his host of angels, because it's stated how he's going to be traveling in the greatness of his strength, he's going to be waxed strong with the thousands of heaven, hits the angels, it's already going to be hell on earth. Of all these sad perils, evils, divine plagues, afflictions, and calamities, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua is bringing upon this earth. So through the Spirit, I really can't see things turning down. And if they do, it's still all up to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. Because he stated that blesses the man that hope and quietly wait for the salvation of him. But you can see through the Spirit how the so-called powers that be, they are very serious about this NWO in this time frame. And we are not within 10 days within the month of January, and we are seeing all these biblical events transpiring around the world. And some of these catastrophic events are becoming so known to just regular people within the world, even they are coming out to the forefront and stating how something is very strange going on. Something does not feel right in their spirits. And how they can feel it's a pending doom coming to the world very soon. And it's a heavy spirit of uncertainty that's being saturated throughout this world. Like people just do not really know. Like these people cannot really pinpoint why these catastrophic events are transpiring. But through the gift of the Holy Spirit, we as the hopeful elect, we do. And we are witnessing the build up to Isaiah 33:6. How wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of our times. However, unto the world, wisdom and knowledge is unstable unto the vast majority of the inhabitants of the world, because they do not have that spiritual discernment of the gift of prophecy. So with that being said, we must appreciate that heavenly gift that was bestowed upon us within these end times. Like it's stated within Matthew, the 13th chapter, it's not given unto them to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but unto you it is given. So therefore we must appreciate what we have and show that gratitude unto Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua on a daily basis. And for us brothers, that's by doing our videos, being brotherly, praying, fasting, just applying diligent things in the spirit to be closer unto Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. So therefore he can remember our righteous sacrifices that we did within this grace period. We have the inauguration of Donald Trump about to get ready to take place within another couple weeks. So we're at that point that anything can happen within this world. But we have to be on that spiritual guard by being associated with biblical prophecies. Because ultimately you are being associated with Yahweh Shai. Remember, he comes in the volume of the book. It is written of him. So I just wanted to get that out in the spirit how things are brewing, which means end-time biblical prophecies are boiling. And that type of tension is only going to be heightened on a greater scale, because Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua is gradually shifting this world into another phase. So with that, hopefully you all was edified, you all stay strong, keep pushing forward. Shalom.